Okay. Thank you very much for visiting my channel. Um, Alam mo nyo, umiinit ang sitwasyon. At sa tingin ko, masasaya ang ating mga talakayan at, at magiging mas produktibo ang bawat video na aking ilalabas. Okay. Ngayon ho ay nagngingit-ngit sa galit ang mga anti-Marcos. Makaaway ni FM, ni Ferdinand E. Marcos. Diba? Ang tagal na ho namatay si Marcos diba? Marcos passed away in 1989. Pero hanggang ngayon nag-iingit-ngit pa sila Ano ho kaya dahilan? Diba? Unang-una, inggit. Yun ang alam ko, inggit. Kasi lalong-lalo na ngayon, namamayagpag si Bongbong Di ba? Namamayagpag. At wala silang, they have nothing to accuse against Bongbong. At ang ginagawa nila, yung father niya. They are attacking his father. But it's very clear, based on the Bible doctrine, Christian doctrine, that the sin of the father is not the sin of the son. Meaning to say, the son is not liable for the sin whatsoever committed by his father. Kung meron. Pero meron bang napatunayan? Wala ho, di ba? Kaya ho yung mga anti-Marcos, lalo-lalo na yung mga members po ho ng mga churches mga they belong to the clergy. Hindi ho nila naiintindihan yung kalang ginagawa. They don't practice what they preach. That is very clear. Tanim mo natin sa isip natin yan We have to practice what we preach. But what they are doing is the opposite. Di ba? Ganun talaga yung namamatay na sa inggit. Okay. Kita ho nyo ngayon, ang ulo ko, I have has no covering. I did not wear my black hat. Di ba? Okay. Ang sabi ho nila, Marcos was a dictator. Yes. We cannot deny that fact. That Marcos once became a dictator. But the question is, how about Cory Aquino? Did she become a dictator too? Di ba? Sila bago mo linisin ang dungis ng iyong kapwa, hugasan ang iyong putik sa mukha. Dungis lang yung kay Marcos Di ba? Pero sa kala, putik sa mukha. Tignan nyo yun. Di ba? Okay. Si Marcos, we cannot deny the fact that he became once a dictator. And Cory Aquino too. Isa-isahin ko. Isa-isahin ho natin. I want to correct the history of the Philippines, most especially about Marcos and Cory Aquino. Malinaw kasi yun na isulat. Sinasabi ng kasaysayan ng ating history that Cory Aquino restored democracy in our country. Nung huli na lang yun. Pero nung una, ganun din siya. Okay. During the time of Marcos, the 1935 Constitution, yun ang ginagamit natin. We are under 1935 Constitution during the time of Marcos. And in that Constitution, the President was given the power to declare martial law unless he has the sufficient grounds, the sufficient reasons to declare martial law. Diba? By virtue of power vested in me. Okay. Diba? Ganun nga ang, that was the introduction of Marcos when he declared martial law. Constitutional. Marcos has constitutional basis. Okay. And why he declared martial law? I was 14 when martial law was declared. Ano bang nangyayari noon? During that time, USSR is leading the communist ideology. And USSR is a very powerful, is a superpower nation. Napakatagal nga ho nung Cold War between USSR and USA. Hindi ho ba? Tinatapatan nila. Napakalakas nila during the time in Europe. And they're expanding in Asia. Sa mga panahong yon ay patuloy ang digmaan sa Vietnam. Civil War in Vietnam started in 1965 at nagtapos lang noong 1975. After 10 years. Di ba? Okay. At napakalakas din ho ng suporta ng USSR, ng China, at ng North Vietnam. Kaya napakalakas din ho noon ng mga komunista dito sa atin. They have infiltrated the church, the universities, the students, the farmers, the peasants. Napakalakas ho nila. Ang katotohanan ho during that time, munting-bunti ka na. I should have embraced that communism. Pero nag-isip ako at nag-aral. At nakita ko ang katotohanan. Communist ideology is not applicable. Mawawala yung pagkatao natin. Di ba? Okay. Maliban pa doon, nagkaroon po noon ng oil crisis. Yan ang napahirap na ekonomiya natin eh. The oil crisis. The OPEC, the oil producing and exporting countries, they have the monopoly over the price of oil. Kaya dito nun sa Pilipinas, when I was still young, nung bata pa po ako at kumpleto pa yung buhok ko, madalas ho walang gasolina. Hindi ho kami makakapunta ng bayan para mag-aral eh. Kasi wala akong gasolina. Kaya nagtaas. Diba? Nagkaroon ng malaking problema talaga. Yung during the time of Marcos, doon pumasok ang napakaraming mga problema. It's a global problem. Problem of ideology, problem in economy. At ang criminalities, okay, dyan sa Manila, napakahirap po mabuhay. Napakaraming mga gang, kung ano-ano mga groups of criminals. Yan sa pier. Sa Tondo. Kaya nga dami-daming mga pelikulang lumalabas na nangyari during the pre-martial law. Kaya merong rason si Marcos. At si Marcos, once and when Marcos declared martial law, has to become a dictator. But that is constitutional and that is the will of the people. That is the will of the people. Because that is stipulated in the Constitution which was ratified by the people. Di ba? Okay. Kaya legal wala hong problema, walang constitutional or legal problem why Marcos became a dictator. That was the will of the people during that time. Kaya, at saka, sige mamaya na. Hindi ko paghahaluin Baka hindi nyo naman. Meron magkahalo-halo. Ngayon, maliwanag ko, di ba? Constitutional, legal, and Marcos has a very good motive why he declared martial law. At nakita naman natin yung resulta, di ba? Tumahimik ang bansa, ang mga NPA, ang mga komunista, napakaraming nahuli. Di ba? Kaya nga nahuli si Commander Dante. At pakaspat si Ninoy, nakulong. Bakit? Meron mo silang mga suspitsa. Yun yung mga preventive detention. Para hindi sila makagalaw. Di ba? Kahit sila Munching Mitra noon. Well, hindi sila, they were not found guilty by the court kasi wala pa akong demanda. Pero that was only a preventive detention. Para hindi sila makagalaw. Kasi ang suspitsa ng gobyerno, they have something to do with these problems of communism. Maliwanag ko hindi matakaw sa kapangyarihan si Marcos. Ang tao ang nagbigay ng kapangyarihan sa kanya. At natatanda ko, perhaps I was 16 during that time. Nagkaroon ng plebisito. That was the first time na napasok po ako sa precinct to vote. I was only 16. Kasi noon, 15 years old pa lang, you are entitled to vote. To participate in the plebiscite. At doon na itinanong, gusto mo ba ninyong ituloy ang martial rule? And the answer of the people was overwhelming. The answer was overwhelming. A very big yes. Diba? Meaning to say, Marcos was a dictator because that was the will of the people during his time. Ano ngayon? Rereklamo kayo? Kayo galit na galit kayo. Sasabihin nyo, naging martial victims kayo. Hindi. Kasi kayo talaga ang subject why martial was declared. Dahil kayo nagpapagulo sa bayan. Kayo nagpapahirap sa bayan. Kahit sino malalagay sa kalagayan ni Marcos, if you are a law enforcer, and if you want to implement the law, merong masasagasaan. At kayo yun. Diba? Sabi niyo, politika. Hindi. Marcos was very popular during that time. Napaka-popular niya. Because we can measure that in the result of the plebiscites and referendum being held regularly. Kaya tingnan nyo yun, nung dumating ang snap election in 1986, who won the election? Marcos. Di ba? Oh, Marcos. Kahit na lahat na ng kasalanan sa mundo ay isinaboy na sa kanya. Pero hindi naniniwala ang mga tao. Okay. Enough for that. Mapapahaba po ng gusto yung vlog ko. Okay. In the case of Cory Aquino, when Marcos was deposed, si Cory Aquino umakyat sa Malacanang. And he declared a revolutionary government. She declared a revolutionary government. Tignan nyo. Defying the existing constitution. Illegal yung ginawa niya. She was not illegal president. She was a de facto president. Hindi legal. Pagkatapos nag-declare pa siya ng revolutionary government. Meaning to say, she also became a dictator. Diktadura, kung si Marcos ay naging diktador, siya naman ay naging diktadura. And the worst, kung hindi ka gustuhan ng tao yun, that was not the will of the people. Yan ay sarili niyang kagustuhan. Di ba? At ng kanyang mga alipuris. Okay. Patutunayan ho natin na diktadura siya. During her time prior to the writing and ratification of the Constitution in 1987. Wala ho tayong Constitution. Ang tawag ho niya noon, Freedom Constitution. She was free to do what she wants to do. Anong Constitution yan? Wala yan. Di ba? She was an absolute dictator. She was an absolute dictator. Si Marcos hindi ho. Merong mga batas na sinusunod. Meron tayong judiciary during that time at sinusunod pa rin ang mga batas na umiiral. Okay. Si Cory, ang dami yung mga decrees, pero tinawag ko nilang executive order. Bakit? Itinatago nila yung katotohanan siya ay isang diktadura. Yun nga ang family code, binabasa ko. That is an executive order of Cory Aquino. Noong si Marcos win the mountains of accusations against Marcos, and Marcos was in exile, Marcos want to go home. Pero ayaw nila. No. We don't want Marcos here. Bakit? May karapatan si Marcos, di ba? Pero diktadura siya. She was an absolute dictator. Kaya walang nagawa. Marcos wanted to defend himself before the court against those accusations. Malicious accusations. Pero ayaw nila. They don't want to hear the case of Marcos. Bakit? Wala naman sila may papakita mga katibayan, mga ebidensya. When Marcos passed away in 1989, the Marcoses want to bring the remains of Marcos here in the Philippines. Pero ayaw nila. Bakit? Wala bang karapatan ang mga Marcoses na iuwi ang bangkay ng kanilang ama? Pero pinigilan lang. She was a dictator. She was an absolute dictator. And an abusive dictator. Alam mo niyo, marami pa akong mga babanggitin. Pero haba na ng haba. Kung i-compare ho natin si Cory at si Marcos bilang mga diktador, malayo maraming ginawang mabuti si Marcos. I don't deny that Marcos has committed mistakes. Ganun lang mo talaga, tao rin eh. Diba? Pero marami siyang nagawang mabuti at makikita ho natin sa kanyang mga ginawa o yung kanyang mga iniisip. Nababasa natin kung ano ang mga pangarap ni Marcos para sa Pilipinas. Kay Cory, anong nangyari during his administration? Nagkaroon ho ng power crisis, nagkaroon ng kriminalidad, napakaraming mga groups na mga bank robbers, mga kidnap for ransom gangs, ang dami. Diba? At nagkaroon ng maraming mga kudita. Bakit? For lack of confidence in the leadership of Cory Aquino. At dahil doon, wala hong pumasok ng mga investors. Kaya nagkaroon din ng problema sa ekonomiya, tumaas ang unemployment rate. Pagkalaki-laking problema ang iniwan. Diba? Yan. Pag-usapan mo natin dictator. Dictator in itself is not evil. Hindi ho. Kahit diktador ka, kung gumagawa ka ng mabuti, that is not an evil. In the Bible, there are many dictators. At the same time, God's prophet. Nandyan ho si King David. Diba? He was a dictator. Yan ang mga tinuturo na sa church. Diba? O, tayo mga Christians. Dictatorship is not evil. Is not necessarily evil. Depende lang sa ginagawa ng isang diktador. Marami yung mga bansa na pinatatakbo ng isang diktador, pero magandang buhay nila. Di ba? Yung iba nga absolute monarchy pa eh. Pero magandang buhay nila eh. Kahit na ikaw ay isang presidente at nabubuhay sa isang demokrasyang bansa, kung masama ang leader, masama din ang mangyayari. Okay. Irarap po natin yung ating napag-usapan. Yes, it's correct that Marcos once became a dictator, but that was the will of the people. That is based on the Constitution. Cory Aquino became a dictator, defying the Constitution. That was not the will of the people. And dictator itself is not necessarily an evil. Depende lang ho sa ginagawa. Okay. Sana ho naging maliwanag sa atin. Para maikuriko natin yung mga nakasulat sa kasaysayang maling-mali, panlilinlang at kasinungalingan. Marami pong salamat sa inyong panunood at pakikinig.